What should we shoot after the...
Well, they had a good idea with the taking a plane and crashing it over there.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I can crash the plane and make it look legit. Oh, you know what? You know what? We never did the meeting thing. That we never recorded for like the meeting.
Literally just like a bunch of people in there for a couple of minutes just talking.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what they're talking about. Just,
yeah.
Just be like, yeah, okay, let's go fuck shit up.
Yeah, and then we can. How do we do that though? Man, I gotta figure out a way to record. Like, did you ever try doing that splitter thing? You ever tried that yet?
I don't have. I'd have to go find that. I still haven't found the thing yet.
Yeah. That'd be cool if you could.
Look and see if it works. I'm not entirely sure. Well, let me see if I can find it. Holy shit. I'm burning this new one forever. Shit everywhere.
Let's try something. You need to get what you need and tell her you need to use her computer.
There's one.
You need to talk to Janine and tell her you need to use her printer so we can print this Texas.
Oh yeah. Alright, well she lives in New Orleans last night.
Let's see if this splitter thing even works. Hold on, I have headphones.
I might be able to just walk up to the church and do it, maybe.
Okay. Damn it, really? What? Oh, no wonder.
So what time is it?
Oh.
Yeah, ain't nobody there now. It's 7 o'clock.
What the fuck? Okay, what the fuck? S 10 30 16. There we go. Alright.
Are you having problems getting into the laptop?
I was, but I got it. I'll try something.
Not know what I'm
So what's going on?
Alright, hold on, let's see. I just want to try something.
Figure out video stuff right now. That will take a little bit.
Pairing. Just PC.
It comes out of it, but it won't take my input into it with the splitter.
Damn.
So I can get your voice out of that. I just can't get my voice out of it. Or my mouth moving.
Yeah. Damn.
Okay, use this.
Let me see. Power, battery, stuff, storage, man. How do I use the monitor? Hey, do you know how to use the computer monitor as like your TV?
Nope.
No, I don't know if there's a way to do that.
Damn.
You know how with an X.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I can hook up
The only
HDMI
real-
to it.
The only real way to do it is film a couple seconds of everybody just talking and making their mouths move,
Yeah.
and then you just use like footage from around the area to make it look like we were actually talking in the talking parts. So like,
Yeah.
putting the camera behind the person talking, just can't tell that it's not actually moving, and then cut back to like in front of them. I align it with a different, them actually in a different thing, like with their mouth moving, and then I would cut it back to the original footage, and then back to the mouth. That's literally, if we want to do it that way, that's the only way we can do it. Hang on.
I mean, if you wanting to do that, you can, you know.
My dog gets possessed. Really, this cannot be your apartment. This is shit.
Exactly. It's supposed to be shit.
It's a single bed.
Man.
It's either that or do it without audio, like voices.
Yeah.
Have y'all tried to see what it does in line?
It don't work. It only works in the party, but the mouse don't move when you're in party.
And they have to be broadcasting on YouTube when I do it.
Yeah.
Well, does it matter if our mouths are moving?
Well, it makes it look legit. It makes it look good. That we're actually
Looks
talking.
kinda, I would if like our mouths aren't moving and there's talking like.
Yeah. Now, if we were all in game chat and we were all broadcasting, then
no, that wouldn't.
yeah, it wouldn't work. It'd be so much video.
No, it's not even that it would be so much video. It's that it wouldn't do anything. I still wouldn't pick it up.
Yeah. So that thing that you were talking about, you had to have for it to work like that. What's it called?
Elgato. And I have no idea. Like, there's a whole process to setting that up and making that work. Sending the audio through that to your computer through a headphone splitter from that. From your PlayStation to there's like 80,000 wires you gotta have hooked up. And it's literally not even meant for it to do that. That's the only way to rig it to make it work on a PS4.
Yeah. Man, that is really. So, have you looked on the PlayStation app thing for like apps that might be able to do it, or?
There isn't. It's just. I've done, when I do research on something, I do extensive 5 hours of just everything I can find. There's nothing.
Yeah.
It's an Elgato, wires, and splitters, and shit.
Yeah.
Well,
we don't have to have voice, I guess. I mean, the action pretty much says, what we doing pretty much says it all, you know?
Yeah. It's just then like, so we took that airfield from the Lost. And I said, that's like the first thing. What do you put after that with no words in it? What I did was I filmed myself in the apartment, and I put text up so it was like, shut up, Zeus, every fucking time. Stop. Every time I try to fucking explain something, it starts whining. So basically what I did is I went in and, you know, I put on like just my regular civilian clothes, like I was hanging out at my house, and I came walking up from my door to the truck, got in the truck. As I'm walking there, there's like a text that comes up on a screen that says, you know, the drop's been set. They want you to deliver it personally, and then it says like dash Gonzo at the bottom, so you can tell who it came from, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it looks like, you know, that would be a text I would have gotten from him.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of text, you think we can do to where like we'll have the music in the background of the videos, but you can also have like at the top of the screen, you know, us chatting or something like that, you know, like whenever you pan to one person, it's coming up with what they're saying, and then it pans to another person, yeah, blah 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 blah, you know, and the next person, blah 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 blah, whatever, you know. I mean that's probably the best thing that we can do. I mean, I don't see it, to make it more realistic. I mean,
yeah, what I would do is like it would have to be super short, because that would take me hours and hours and hours and hours to type long sentences that doesn't fit on the screen. It's very short and to the point.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's done. Because it won't it'll take up the whole fucking screen. The way that it.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I say we just
like have to cut to two people talking, and it would have to be like a very short thing, like
yeah,
so and so is ready for such and such, and then they go and do whatever. I don't know. You know, there's so much work put into this, and it just never comes out to be what I want.
Yeah.
And that really the only way to do it is to go without voices and just figure out how to make things make sense.
Yeah, just point, you know, say if say if we're going to pick up some guns, you know, we're here, there's a truck right there, we're pointing at the truck, you know, let's get these fucking guns. Everybody gets the guns and get in the truck and haul ass or something, you know, after killing people or whatever, you know. There's ways to make it, you know, to where people are like, okay, well, they're gonna get these guns, but, you know.
So here, the thing is like, what do we do after the scene we just did?
Okay, like, so we came in there, we took the airfield. Yeah, we took the airfield. Hey, you know the whatchamacallit is over there too. I didn't think about that, but the Lost Clubhouse is in Gravesy too. I didn't realize that.
Well, there's a house there. Don't worry about the voices.
Yeah.
Why don't you just have your voice talking and making yourself the narrator? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go back to narrating over it.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Just go back to narrating.
You put yourself on there. What happened?
Yeah. I mean, you can still put voice, just narrate it.
Yeah, and then just act it all out, like, oh, this came and then this happened and that happened.
Yeah.
Like, but make it not just like this, then this, then this, like, just kind of like make it a whole story of like it all pull together. Kind of like I did with the funeral thing, where I just like went from that guy's perspective talking.
Yeah.
And just use like kind of like a somewhat of a dramatic voice, or like a whatever.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, I don't care if my voice is in it. I just like being in the video, and I like it to look good, and you know. So I mean, you narrating it tells the whole story anyway. So I mean.
I still kind of like my smart ass comments, but I can do without.
And that you can still put your main people in that you want in it, like, you know. So people know, okay, this person is this. this person is this, you know?
Well, and with me narrating is I could be like, my blah blah blah, or like I met with Diesel, the great chief president, blah, like, you know, like when I the first time that everybody comes in, you know, the first time everybody's named, you probably know, you know.
Yeah.
And he was our blah blah blah, or if she was the, you know, everything I do could be like, and that time, or you know, that was blah blah blah. For that point, he was the president. You know, that way, if anything changes later on, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like I'm looking back, telling the story, maybe, or something.
Yeah.
That would be kind of cool. When I first blah blah blah, everything was fine, and then we decided to bullshit.
Yeah, that exactly what you have to do.
We decided it was time.
You can narrate it to, like, you know.
Gosh damn, sons of bitch kids from up the fucking street, I tell you what.
You can narrate it to, like, a call came in. The loss is moving in. And then you have the footage of us going into the airspace, fucking kicking ass and coming out or whatever, you know. And then such and such, you know.
So maybe like in the next scene, shit, I don't have one. I could switch to my other character and do some work.
Damn it.
Yeah, I could.
That took me too long to kill you.
I know. It's getting better.
Go beat the lost. Oh. The lost is hang around through it. I know where the lost is.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the next thing is we can go in Grapeseed. They got the Lost Clubhouse. We can actually go and take that over. You can make a cutscene. Yeah. You can make it to where we took over the airfield. Now it's time to kick the trash out of town. You know, and go take over their fucking clubhouse.
Yeah. We could take the airfield and then like.
Get. That was a cheap shot.
We want to be like a couple. I don't know. How does it fall after that? So like going and wiping them out would make sense, but we just have to figure out where does that fall after. Like
we can do it to where it's time to bring in the guns. Maybe we can go meet up with somebody. What you sniping at me for? Maybe we can go meet up with somebody, you know, like an informant, to get like guns or whatever, you know, like kind of like the Sons of Anarchy. They're working with the Mexicans or whatever to get the guns.
I was gonna go and edit my other character to look like a cartel boss. I was gonna come flying into the airstrip on an airplane while you guys are all sitting there waiting, and then they're like, I get out and like, you'd be like, that was us introducing, or Diesel introducing himself to the cartel, being like, we took this place over, you're dealing with us now, like blah blah blah. You know what I mean? And then that's that scene, because you need to have that. So that would be the next logical scene for me if it's like a week later and the plane comes in. You know what I mean? Actually, and then like
you need to.
That'll work.
Yeah. Because what we can do, and the idea we can do, I can actually get a friend on. He's actually in a mafia. It's where a biker crew. We can say, he gets his gun from us.
Yeah, but that's
But we're
not,
trying to get guns.
We need to talk about how we're getting our guns. Like, we can sell them to mafias and shit later. We're getting them from the cartel. Is the story. I've got shit wrote already.
Who the fuck took you
I got
in
the
there?
story wrote. It's just how to make it happen. So we're getting guns from the cartel. So a cartel boss needs to come flying in, like he's about to drop off guns to the Lost, and all of a sudden the Lost isn't there. Like that is the story.
Well, no, that's what I said.
So that's the scene.
Do you want that person to look like you're gonna make that person look like a mafia person, or?
You got
they're
FAA.
a cartel boss. They're a Mexican cartel boss. They're a Mexican. Like, it's a Mexican. The cartel is Mexican.
You know, I'm not even
They're
trying.
a Mexican cartel boss. So like a Buta Granda or a fucking Los Sureños, or you know, like a cartel boss. Well, MA something, you know, cartel. So they basically like they might be like kind of suited up, but not completely suited up because they're flying in a jet on their own.
Wow.
So.
Can you do it?
Okay.
Oh, she killed Ray. Ray, do it, Linda.
I don't even, I don't shoot my members, so please don't shoot me. Like, if you're horsing around, it's cool, but I don't do it, so, if I don't have a gun out, don't shoot me. That's just, like, kind of shitty. Anyways, my controller just vibrated off my table, and fucking, that's how my other one broke.
Do you really need me for anything, or?
No, I mean, like, it's pretty much just Diesel's, like, would be Diesel and preferably Diesel and a couple people from his chapter waiting there when that plane came in, honestly.
I'll be one.
But
I think our other
yeah.
two are
The other two probably went on.
Yeah, they're on. They're doing the glitch.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe when they're done with that, we can do it real quick then.
Yeah.
Like, well, I have to make it. I gotta make my cartel character.
Yeah, let me know if you need me, and I'll get on, okay?
Okay, no problem, man. We should be good. I'm just gonna do this one part, and then I'm
Maybe you
gonna
can
have to
do.
go edit it. 'Cause
Wait, do we
I
have
all
no
the
mercy,
footage.
baby?
Nuh-uh, he's. I don't think. I think he's
No,
in.
he's
He's with
me.
Ninja, I think, or him. Yeah, Reyes.
he's in Polito. He had asked me last night what it takes to open a chapter. I told him, so he's gonna stay with me until he can prove it. He deserves it.
You know what
Pretty
you
much.
can. You know what you could probably do. You could probably like get in a
Tell him what he has
helicopter.
to do.
You could probably like get in a helicopter or a plane, and kind of like
I'm
fly around Grapeseed, you know, and just as you're doing that, you can be like doing narrating or whatever, you know, talking about Grapeseed and how we're about to, you know, bring it up, you know, and make this like the gun running or whatever, you know.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I mean, that you can do by yourself, you know, just kind of like you can have like a little narration.
I'll figure all the little ins and out stuff after.
Yeah.
I just need all the scenes to be shot when I got people on.
Yeah.
So if I shoot this one now, I can go back and narrate the whole first part. It'll probably take me a couple hours because I'll do it 78 times and delete it and do it again. So and then I have to do it when my dog's quiet. So like when it's quiet and then turn all my fans and everything off. Yeah, I get real like. I make noise in my house.
Yeah. Well, I think maybe we should go ahead and probably film taking out the clubhouse, the Lost Clubhouse, maybe.
Well, I want to film things in order. See, what's the order we're gonna take that out of? We just have the problem with that is for me is we just blew up a whole airfield full of people 10 clicks away.
Yeah.
Everybody there would have heard it and they would have been dead already. Like, because other people came running from different directions when we were there. And, like, people came running up and, like, it's almost like they're already dead. Unless they, like, I don't know, came back and took up a house or something. But, like, honestly, to me, that location is so close to that airfield that it's kind of already
Yeah.
dead.
Well, I mean, it's all up to you, man. I mean, however you want it to roll, what you want to do.
Like, you know, how close it is, and, like, shit was exploding and stuff, and, like, for us to go there, like, a day later and be like, hey, you know all your people that are right there that we killed, yesterday, that you didn't even notice, we're gonna kill you now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, just kind of, like, I agree, we should have took that place out, but we should have took that place out before we took the air base. But,
well,
like,
we still could,
the
huh?
air base is the perfect. No, the air base is the perfect thing for the beginning. I don't want anything for that.
Okay.
Because then it muddies it up. What I would have wanted to done is go in silently, taking those guys out, and then in the like the end of the episode or something, taking the airbase. But then we did the airbase as the first thing, so it's that is the first. Like, gotta say the first thing. Now, like if you do shooting and then shooting and then shooting, or you know what I mean? Like you want shooting and then some kind of something that tells what's going on, and then maybe some more action. It depends where you go from there, but you gotta get something, you know, story driven in there. Even though I'm narrating all of it, you know, I can't narrate over fighting all the time, because then it's like I should be talking about that. So we gotta have others get the other stuff in there, even if it's just we need a shot of a couple people talking because they talked over the deal, or like you know, whatever the story is that I'm gonna tell, the actions is what I'm saying. So now, like I said, if I'm like, oh, I met with Diesel and we talked about this, and then we headed out, like there would be that 5 seconds it took me to say that, it would need to be 5 seconds to move on.
So let's see, as long as you got one person or at least 2 people that you, baby, if you got like 2 people that's talking, then that don't take it up as much, you know, room in your videos, right? Because we did that before with just me and you, and it came out pretty good, huh? And then the more people we have trying to talk, then
it's not that. It's the layering. Well, it's just, it doesn't always come out. It came out good that first time. That was because I only used 2 songs and it didn't have to layer it more than once. But for what we're trying to do, I have way too much stuff in it now to layer it once. Right? I can layer it once, but I can't layer it once with more audio than one person, because that's different tracks and then,
gotcha.
You know, stuff like that. And then to only have 2 people talking in the series is
dumb.
To have one person narrate it makes sense, but to have only 2 people talk out of the whole club in every sequence we do is just
hey Reyes, get on my live stream and look at your body. you're like jumping jacking over here.
What if I could? I don't have anything. Actually, if we're gonna do this, I gotta go switch my character.
It's basically however you want to do this, you know. So just whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. I'm here.
If we can get a couple of the grapeseed people in here, shut up, Siri. Yeah, if we can get a couple of the grapeseed people in here, then we could do this. I'd go and switch my other characters, so now I gotta go do the character swap and then.
Well, go ahead and do that, and let me get with these guys and see if they're ready to come in and do something.
All right.
And then
we'll do that.
We can start it up.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go swap. So that'll take me a few minutes.
Alright. Alright. Let me see. What's up, guys? Alright, hey, look, Reyes is wanting to do the video for the grapeseed, so we need some of our grapeseed people up in this video. So how much longer y'all got on that? Can y'all come to a stopping point or what? Well, we're gonna do the airplane thing. Like, he's gonna come in on the airplane, and we gotta come in and talk to the guys, you know, acting like, you know, telling them that we're the new police in town, basically, you know. So we're gonna be taking over this airspace, so you got to deal with us, you know. So that's why we need a few of our grapeseed people. Yeah. Like, have y'all sold any cars or duped any cars yet? Damn, I thought y'all had that duped already. Alright. Oh shit. So KC and Meister, can y'all plan to be ready to do some video shoot in about an hour, hour and a half? Alright, I'll tell Ray we'll do it about an hour, hour and a half, and I'll give him time to set up what he got to set up. So, alright then. Alright. Yes. Alright. Alright, Reyes. I talked to them. They're in the process of going into their lobby and trying to dupe. So I told them within about an hour, hour and a half, they need to be over here so we can do this video. So they said they'll be here. Yeah. Yeah. Well, they already got it like set up like to where they got the thing done to where they can start duping. So if they do it now, then they gotta have to redo all the duping later. So yeah. Well, that's fine. I mean, we got time. You know what I mean? Oh. Alright. Well, you know you can start cleaning so it can start cooking. That means 2 hours from now.
Well, your bitch ass makes me wait. I'll make you wait.
Oh. Shit. Man.
Said I might watch Sons of Anarchy.
Okay.
Oh, you don't care either.
I'm gonna knock these both out. Let's see where you at. You better run. You better run, old lady. Alright, see, what time is it anyway? 7:30, so it'd be about 8:30.
It's
Hour.
8:24 here.
Yeah. Well, Reyes, if you feel like doing it later, I'm on. I'll be on, and I'm sure they'll be on. But if not, it's cool. We can. We'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, I might. I don't know. I'm probably gonna, after I finish making this guy, I'm probably gonna get off for a bit, because I got a lot of shit I gotta think about in my personal life right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, big shit happened here.
Yeah.
Oh. Because I'm gonna kill somebody. Like, literally. Somebody pushed me over the edge today, and I had all I could do to not
Yeah.
take this holding and break it over his fucking face. And he happens to be one of my higher ups. And the guy above him is afraid of him and doesn't do anything about it, so then it becomes up to me, and I have no power, so my power becomes beating his fucking ass to the ground. I really don't, like, this job doesn't really pay that much. I'm in the middle of getting a different one, so I kind of don't care. So that makes it even harder not to punch him in the face.
Yeah.
But I really don't know how I'm gonna make it through tomorrow, because I know I gotta work in the first thing in the morning. And I just want to kill him. Like calling out. Like, no, you're not.
Shit.
It might be worth that. People get mad. I'm like,
Well, you gotta get it outside of work, though. If you get an assault charge, you don't want it in work. Then it'd be hard to find another job.
fun thing is the other job, like fully ready to hire me. I just gotta
Yeah.
But it's like, it's a little bit of a time process, getting in there. So I don't want to leave something before I have a new job at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I want to get that much trouble? Does it work? Or does I not want to go?
Yeah.
Because if nobody else does, we'll do something. And it's at the point where nobody else has done anything. And told me today when I left, you probably don't want me here alone with him tomorrow, because when you're not looking is when I'm going to get him. Told my boss that. He didn't seem to care. So, I'm going to get him. Like, my person to let me beat people up, my mom told me to beat his fucking ass, so just fuck your job, beat his ass. So I'm gonna beat his fucking ass.
So he talks shit or something?
He's a scumbag, and he rents off my parents. It's kind of funny. So like my mom, if you get in a fight with him and he does anything, I'll just take his house. So
yeah.
There's that, and then there's like, he's got a sick kid. It cost him, I don't know, roughly $400 a month, and he's like getting these donations. It's kind of horse shit, because my health insurance just got canceled because I couldn't pay for it because they don't pay me enough.
Yeah.
And this guy's like thinking about a $600 watch. This guy's buying all this shit. I can't even like function because I don't have enough money. And I don't like
take his watch.
I don't ever have a weekend off, so I don't. Yeah, right. I don't ever have a weekend off, so I don't see my rest of my family like ever. And when I ask for it, they get all mad that I ask for more than 1 day off. Pastor lives 2 hours away. Do I really have time to get off a week? No. You know, like, medication to help me sleep because I have insomnia. So why I tell you guys, like, if I don't get off the game, I will stay up all night because it doesn't bother me.